How to start work with us. In order to start working with 0x Wallet agent, you must provide us your data. First name, last name, email, and account in the system will be linked to it. Deposit fee %. Withdrawal fee %. The request is sent to the email megapari@0xprocessing.com. A new agent is added to the system within 24 hours. After the agent has been added to the system, he will receive a message with a link to the agent's website, agent ID, unique ID for each agent, as well as a login and password to access the system. System description. The start page looks like this. After successful authorization, the following page should open for you. There are 4 sections in the back office that agents need to work in the system. Balances. Balances available to the agent. Deposits. Statistics of deposits to the balance by the agent. Clients top-up. Statistics of deposits to players by the agent. Withdrawals. Statistics of withdrawals to clients from the agent's balance. Balances section is needed so that the agent can track the available balance for deposits to users, top up his balance and the balance of players on the project. To deposit funds into the system, the agent can use one of the available crypto coins: USDT TRC20, BUSD ERC20, USDC ERC20, USDT ERC20, BUSD BEP20, USDT BEP20, USDC BEP20. After the agent has chosen a convenient crypto coin for top up his balance, he needs to click on the Agent Deposit button. For example, an agent needs to top up his account in the system via USDT TRC20, so he needs to click on this button. After clicking on the button, the agent goes to the page with the address of the wallet, where it is necessary to transfer the deposit to top up the agent's internal wallet. Important! Please send to this address only your crypto coin that you have chosen. The specified address can only be used once and is valid for only 30 minutes. Each new deposit must be initialized through a new request. In the Deposits section, the agent can track the status of his deposit, as well as the amount that was credited to him and the crypto coin. The agent will also be able to use the ability to search for transactions and filters for each column. After sending the selected crypto coin, agent should wait for 3 confirmations of the blockchain, and on average, 1 confirmation takes from 10 to 60 minutes. As soon as the confirmation is received, amount will be sent to agent account within from 30 minutes to 3 hours. As soon as the funds are credited to the platform's account, the system automatically updates the agent's balance. How does agent top up user's account? The agent needs to click on the Top Up Client Balance button in the Balances section. Several fields are displayed to the agent in this section: Client ID, unique client ID on the project, currency, cryptocurrency to be used for depositing funds to the client and his available balance, amount, the amount of deposit in the selected crypto coin. Until the client has made a deposit request through the project, it is impossible to top up his account. Let's look at an example of the steps on the part of the player and the agent. First step, player. The player requests on the project megapari.com. Next, the player needs to click on the Deposit button and find Megapari Cash in the available methods. Next, the player needs to select a cryptocurrency in the pop-up menu. The player chooses a cryptocurrency depending on which account was replenished by the agent in the system, which cryptocurrency he chose. For example, take the currency USDT TRC20. Then the player confirms if he wants or not to receive a deposit confirmation by email and clicks Confirm. After the player has made a request, he needs to send his unique ID on the project to his agent. No more actions on the part of the player need to be done. Second step, agent. The agent waits until there is a request to top up the balance in cryptocurrency and the player sends his ID from the project website. After the agent has received this data, he needs to fill out a form to top up the player's balance. the client ID that the player gave him. Check the box with Search Client the pending payments. Select the account from which the client will be replenished, the value of the crypto coin requested by the client and the agent's crypto coin must match. Deposit amount. If the player has sent the correct ID and a request has been made to deposit the necessary cryptocurrency, the agent will see the following. The agent needs to check again all the fields that he filled in. Merchant field shows the project to which the deposit will be credited to the player. If all the fields are filled in correctly, the agent needs to click the Confirm button. After confirming the deposit to the player from the agent automatically goes to the client's top-up section, where he will be able to track the status of his request to the client. After topping up the player's balance on the project, the agent's deposit amount to the player is deducted from his balance. How can user withdraw his money? In order for the user to be able to withdraw his funds from the project, he needs completely fill in all the necessary fields in his account, pass the verification of his mobile phone, pass verification of his mail. After the player's documents are verified by the platform, additionally a notification will be sent to the email from the platform. The player needs to go to the withdrawal section and find Megapari Cash in the methods available for withdrawal. The player will need to contact his agent and find out his unique agent ID, which the agent must give him when withdrawing money. The player must fill in all the fields on the project to withdraw funds. Amount: the amount of money that the player wants to withdraw. Bank account number: data on the bank account, card, crypto wallet. If a player wants to receive cash, he needs to write cash. Agent ID, unique agent ID. The agent could find his unique ID in this section. Also, in this section, the agent can change his password to access the system. As an example, a completed form from clients for withdrawal of funds. After the player makes a withdrawal request, the agent receives a request in the Withdraws section. Usually, the system takes about from 30 minutes to 1 hour to process a request from the client on the project before appearing in the agency back office. The agent is shown the time of the request from the player, his unique ID, and the withdrawal amount. In order to confirm, reject the withdrawal request, the agent needs to click on the Details button. The request for withdrawal of funds from the player comes in this format. Also, a notification about a new withdrawal request is sent to the email. In this section, the agent can confirm the withdrawal request from the client or reject it. The agent also sees the fields that the player filled in when withdrawing funds. To reject a withdrawal request, the agent has to specify the reason for such a decision and click on the Reject button. Within 5 minutes, the funds will be returned to the player's account in the project, and statistics will show the cancellation of his withdrawal. As an example, the screenshot highlights a rejected transaction in statistics. If the agent wants to confirm the request for withdrawal of funds, then he needs to tick the Cash checkbox if the settlement with the player takes place through cash. If otherwise, then it is not necessary to tick the checkbox. Also, in addition, the agent needs to click on the Code Requests button, which sends the code to the linked email to the account. After confirming the payment to the player, this transaction appears in the withdrawal statistics, highlighted below. Also, at the same moment, the player's withdrawal amount is credited from the agent account.